Let us start power supply of analog electronic circuit. What is power supply? The power supply means conversion of AC to DC signals. A device that converts AC power to DC power is called power supply. That means the type of power supply. There are two types of power supply. First one is unregulated power supply. Second one is regulated power supply. Next, the part of regulated power supply. There are four parts of regulated power supply. First one is step down transformer, second is full wave rectifier, third is filter circuit, fourth is voltage regulating circuit. Next, this is the regulated power supply. How can we regulate the AC power to DC power? Means first in this block diagram, first block is your transformer, second is your rectifier, third filter circuit, fourth voltage regulator. First AC signal given to the transformer circuit. What is transformer? In this transformer, there are two types of transformer. One is step up, second another is step down. But in the case of regulated power supply, step down transformer is used. The function of a step down transformer, that is conversion of a low AC to high AC to low AC. Next, given to the rectifier circuit, the signal given to the rectifier converts low AC to high AC to low AC. Then filter circuit. What is the function of filter? That means in rectifier conversion of AC to DC, that DC is unregulated DC. After unregulated, the filter circuit, that unregulated DC conversion of unregulated to pure or regulated DC. But for voltage regulator circuit, that regulates the output voltage, that is fixed voltage, that the fixed signal given to the output circuit. Next, the parts of regulated power supply. The parts of unregulated power supply, that is step down transformer, full wave rectifier, and filter circuit. Next is your rectifier. The first, what is rectifier? The rectifier is an electrical device that converts an alternating current into a direct current by using one or more PN junction diodes. This is the block diagram of rectifier. First, the input signal given to the rectifier circuit, that input is your alternating current, that is AC current. The waveform is sinusoidal waveform given to the rectifier circuit, and the output is direct current, that is fixed DC signal output. Next is your efficiency of a rectifier circuit. What is efficiency? The efficiency of what is efficiency? The efficiency equal to the output DC power. This is the ratio of output DC power to the input AC power. The percentage of efficiency in C, the output DC power by input AC power into 100, that is called percentage of efficiency of the rectifier circuit. But next is the input factor. What is input factor? It is the ratio of output AC voltage or current. It is the ratio of output AC voltage or current to the output DC voltage or current. Next is the types of rectifier. Rectifier is two types. One is half wave rectifier. First one is half wave rectifier. Second one is full wave rectifier. Again, full wave rectifier divided into two types: full wave center tap rectifier and full wave bridge rectifier. First, half wave rectifier. What is half wave rectifier? As the name suggests, the half wave rectifier is a type of rectifier which converts half of the AC input signal or positive half cycle into pulsating DC output signal, and the remaining half of the negative half cycle is to be blocked or lost. In half wave rectifier circuit, we use only a single diode. In half wave rectifier, allowing the positive half cycle of the input signal and decay the negative half cycle of the input signal. It allows only positive half cycle. This is the diagram of half wave rectifier. Only a single diode is used. PN junction diode is the input signal. Input signal is your AC input signal, and output is the output signal. In half wave rectifier, the input is your sinusoidal wave. First positive half cycle given to the circuit. In this diagram, one step down transformer is used. First, the input signal given to the secondary primary side of the transformer, and the current transferring from primary side to secondary side. The electrical isolation in between them, so the current transfers from input side to output side. First, positive half cycle is given to the transformer circuit. Then the current transfers from, this is like A and B. When A is positive with respect to B, that means the signal transfer from anode to cathode. That means current recycles from the A to diode and the load and enclosed with the terminal B. That means it allows the positive half cycle. That means in positive half cycle diode D is forward biased. Forward biased means it allows only positive half cycle from anode to cathode. That means the output signal is this. That is the positive half cycle formed as the output across the load. Next, the negative half cycle given to the input side of the transformer, primary side of the transformer, and the same as the negative half cycle given to the primary side of the transformer. That's current transfers from primary side to secondary side is equal to the current transfers from reverse side. That means the current from opposite direction from lower to upper. That means the current flows from the lower terminal to load resistor RL, and the current from transfer from cathode to anode. Then ends with the or enclosed with the signal, the point A. That means the negative half cycle is totally blocked as the given diagram as in the above the figure. That means total signal is to be off. Same as the full cycle given across the circuit, and next half cycle given to the circuit. That means the complete cycle after it says next positive half cycle given to the circuit. As shown in the figure, the continuous cycle is to be formed. One positive half cycle, full positive half cycle, and the negative half cycle is to be flip up. And next, according to the input waveform, the same waveform formed as the output circuit. One positive half cycle and flip up the negative half cycle, and same cycle is continuously formed as the input as the output is formed. That positive half cycle means the half wave means only the half signal is to be transferred across the load, and that total cycle is from 0 to pi. This is the total working of a half wave rectifier. Means half of the signal is to be transferred across the output. In summary, in half of the rectifier, total the 14 summary. In this case, the total number of diode is 1. Transformer requirement not essential, or step down transformer is used. Average value of the current, it is Imax by 5. RMS value of the current, that is IRMS current, it is Imax by 2. Peak inverse voltage means total forward voltage, peak inverse voltage, that is Vmax, maximum voltage Vmax. And number 6, peak load current, that is maximum load current, that is Vmax by R load, RL plus RL. What is RL plus RL means? Diode resistance plus feedback resistance. Diode internal resistance, RL load resistance plus RL means diode PN junction plus load are connected in series. So Vmax, maximum current, output current equal to Vmax divided by RL, R load plus RL means forward resistance plus R load means R load resistance. Number 8, the rectification efficiency, that is 40.6% of efficiency. What is efficiency? The previous figure I have told that what is the efficiency? The total output power divided by total input power into 100, that is called efficiency, percentage of efficiency, that is called 40.6 the efficiency. Means the given in 4-point RMS value of current, that is IRMS, that is Imax by 2, and the average voltage, average current, that is Imax by pi, total into 100. After that, kind of is it is the ratio of RMS value of AC component to the RMS value of DC component into 100, that is equal to ripple factor 1.21. That is the half of rectifier in ripple factor, that is equal to 1.21. Fundamental frequency of ripple factor, that is small a. Voltage regulation, it is very good, and transformer utilization factor 0.286. From factor, what is from factor? RMS value by average value, that is equal to 1.57. What is peak factor? Maximum value by RMS value, that is equal to 2. Next is your full wave rectifier. What is called full wave rectifier? Full wave rectifier means it allow full cycle of the AC input signal, that is called full wave rectifier, or it rectify the full wave input signal. The full wave rectifier is type of rectifier which converts full AC input signal, the positive half cycle and negative half cycle of the positive DC output signal. Unlike a wasted full wave rectification, that is the efficiency of the full wave rectifier is high as compared to half wave rectifier. Next, this is the total circuit diagram of a full wave rectifier. In this diagram, two diodes is used. One transformer, that is step down transformer, is used. The same as AC input signal given to the circuit, and one load, that is RL load, is present in between diode D1 and D2. Why it is called? This RL load is present as the center of the two diodes. It is a full wave center tap rectifier. What is full wave center tap rectifier? Why it is called center tap? It is called center tap means the load resistor or load is connected in between first of the diode D1, the two ends of the diode D1 and D2. One end is connected to diode D1 and D2. Another end is connected to the secondary side of the transformer. That is called center tap. The output is connected to the center of two sides of secondary winding. Means the load resistor that is connected in center of two diodes, that is called center tap rectifier. The peak impulse voltage is 2 Vm, that is half of the secondary is Vm and another half is Vm. The total peak impulse voltage of center tap rectifier is equal to Vm plus Vm, that is equal to 2 Vm. So the circuit details: first input AC signal given to the circuit. First a full wave AC signal, we have to apply first positive half cycle given to the circuit, and same so that the transformer that transfers the current from primary side to secondary side, that means current first travel from the letter A, C, B. First current starts from A and then transfer to D1, then recycle to the load resistor RL and closed within C. Why the current not transferred to second side of the diode? Because first positive half cycle diode D1 is your forward biased and diode D2 is your reverse biased. So the diode D2 is reverse biased. The current does not allow the flow of current. That means current starts from A to D1, then D1 to load resistor RL and enclosed to C point. That means the output waveform like this. This figure is that the result and output waveform. That means the maximum voltage, that is Vmax. The first positive half cycle, the output voltage is that plus Vmax during the positive half cycle. Next, during the negative half cycle, first the input signal given to the primary side of the transformer signals. The current starts from point B to diode B2 and the load resistor RL and close to the terminal C. Why the current does not flow from the diode D1? Why current not flows across the diode D1? That means negative half cycle, at this case the current not transferred to the D1. That means at that time that D2 is forward and that D1 is reverse biased. So in reverse bias case, the current does not allow the flow of current. So the current transfers from B to D2 and RL and it goes to C. That means the total output across the load resistor RL, that is this cycle. The complete set of cycle in input cycle, the output waveform is like the complete set of positive half cycle, and the continuous waveform across the circuit means only positive half cycle flows from the output side circuit, that is full positive half cycle, that is continuous cycle flows across the output cycle. Same as the continuous waveform, the positive half cycle, negative half cycle, and continuous waveform transform from a full cycle another full cycle plus positive negative of the cycle is differ, so that the signal across the output the continuous waveform like that in center tap full wave rectifier. So the total summary of the full wave rectifier, center tap full wave rectifier, that is first number of diode is 2. Totally whole summary, the center tap rectifier, the number of diode required 2, number 2 point transformer requirement, that is center tap step down transformer is used, average value of current, that is IDC current, that is 2 Imax by pi, number 4 RMS value of current, that is IRMS equal to Imax by root 2, 5, point number 5, that is peak inverse voltage, that is PIV equal to 2 max, Vm plus Vm, sorry, 2 V max. Number 6, peak load current, that is I max, that is equal to V max by RL plus RL. What is RL? RL is your current resistance, and R load equal to RL, that is load resistance. Next point number 8, rectifier efficiency equal to 81.2. What is the efficiency? The DC output power by AC input power, that is into 100. In half wave case, that is 40.6. In full wave case, it is double, 40.6 plus 40.6, that is 81.2. Point number 9, ripple factor. In half wave case, that is 1.21. In full wave case, that is 0.482. Point number 10, fundamental frequency of ripple, that is 2 times of frequency. Point number 12, transformer utilization factor, that is 0.692. 13, point number 13, form factor. What is form factor? This is the ratio. RMS value by average value, RMS current by average current is 1.11. Peak factor equal to square root of square root. Next, full wave bridge rectifier. Full wave bridge rectifier. What is full wave bridge rectifier? The another type of circuit that produces the same output wave as a full wave rectifier circuit above. That full wave bridge rectifier, this type of single phase rectifier uses 4 individual rectifying diodes connected in closed loop bridge configuration to produce the desired output. This is the bridge diode bridge rectifier, whole circuit of bridge rectifier. In this case, the total whole circuit, there is 4 number of diode is used. 4 number of diode is used. No transformer is required. It may be given, not given as a transformer circuit directly. We have to connect it as AC supply. It may or may not be used to transformer or not used to be transformer. So directly we have to apply the direct AC signal first. Given to the AC signal, first the AC input signal positive half cycle given to the circuit first. In this case, 4 diode is used, that D1, D2, D3 and D4. But 4 diode is connected in bridge format in opposite manner. That D1 to D2 and D3 to D4, D2 to D4 both are connected in bridge format. In opposite manner, that is D1 and D2, D1 to opposite D2 and D3 to opposite D4. First current flows from in this circuit, that is positive AC signal given to the circuit. Then first the current starts starts flows from that D1 to load, that D1 to load and that D1 to load and load. After that the current goes from that D3 and close the circuit. Next, positive half cycle given to the circuit in opposite manner. First, the current starts from D1 to load, then D1 to load, then D2. This circuit, the current starts from D1 to load, then load to that D2. Then the current encloses the minus. Next, negative half cycle. The current goes from the reverse direction. That means reverse direction means at that first positive half cycle, that D1 and D2 is forward biased. At that time, that D3 and D4 is in reverse bias. Reverse bias means open circuit. Forward bias means short circuit. Short circuit means current allowed. Reverse bias means current does not allow. At that time, D3 and D4 is open circuit. Next, negative half cycle given to the circuit. First, negative signal transfers from negative side to this side to D2, then D2 to load, then load to negative side, negative signal to first negative signal to D2, then D2 first signal transfer from given to the D3, not D3. First, the current signal given to the D3, then D3 to load, then load to D4, then D4 to positive side. The negative half cycle D3 to D4 is forward biased and D1 to D2 reverse biased. Once again, during positive half cycle, current starting flows from positive half cycle and then D1 first in this direction, D1, then D1 to load to D2 and closes with the negative side. Negative. At that time, D1 and D2 is forward biased. That means forward biased means it allows the signal in forward direction. At that time, it is D3 and D4 reverse biased. Reverse biased means open circuit. At that time, D1 and D2 allows the current means it is short circuit. Next, negative half cycle, current flows in reverse direction. That means the current starts flowing from negative terminal, then diode D3 to load, then load to D4 and enclosed with the positive half cycle. At that time, D3 D4 is forward biased means short circuit. At that point, D1 and D2 is reverse biased, that means open circuit. The output waveform, it is first according to center time rectifier. First D1, D2, D3 only positive half cycle present as the output circuit, only positive half cycle. In this case, the output waveform simply D1 D3, D1 D2, D3 D4, D1 D2, D3 D4. Same positive half cycle, continuous positive half cycle present as the output circuit, output across the load. This signal in second time rectifier, the same like as the output signal, that is D1, D2, the same cycle across the same waveform, across the same waveform, that is the center bridge rectifier. It is D1, D2, D3, D4, D1, D2, D3, D4. Same cycle present as the output waveform. This cycle. Next, the total summary of bridge rectifier. First, the number of diode, that is what number of diode is used. The transformer requirement, not essential, it may be required or not required, it may be required or not required, may be required or not may be required. Average value of current, it is IDC to Imax by pi. Point number 3. Point number 4, RMS value of current, IRMS equal to Imax by √2. Peak inverse voltage, it is maximum voltage VM, that is number 5. Point number 6. Peak load current. It is I max equal to V max by RL plus 2 RL. 2 RL means 2 forward resistance. Point number 7. DC output voltage means VDC equal to IDC into RL load resistance. Rectification efficiency as same as the center tap rectifier, the same efficiency, it is 81.2, and same efficiency as the bridge rectifier, that is 81.2% efficiency. Ripple factor as same as center tap rectifier, that is 0.482. Fundamental frequency of ripple, that is 2 times of frequency. Voltage regulation, that is good voltage regulation. Transformer utilization factor 0.812. From factor same as 1.11, and peak factor is equal to root 2. Next one. As voltage regulated after regulated of signal AC to DC, that DC is not pure DC, that is unregulated DC. After rectifier circuit, a filter circuit must be required to regulate the DC power. That is, the function of filter is that it is conversion of unregulated DC to regulated DC. The filter circuit is the device to remove AC component. Otherwise, the other definition is that it removes AC signal and allow, or it rejects AC signal, it allow the DC signal. The DC component to reach the load, that is filter circuit, is a general combination of inductor, resistor and capacitor. The all inductor, resistor, capacitor, all inductor filter and some capacitor filter, that is called L section filter. Means it looks like the L means first, as letter L first inductor is in series, then capacitor C is parallel to the inductor L, then capacitor C is series with inductor L, and the capacitor is again parallel to the load resistor RL. That is called choke input filter. Next is pass section filter. Pass section filter means it looks like a pie. Pie means that figure, that is pie. The pie means both side is a capacitor and middle side is your capacitor. Pie means it looks like a pie means both side is inductor and middle side is your, both side is your capacitor and middle side is your inductor. What is the function of coil? The function of coil is that it removes AC component and allow DC component, and the function of capacitor is that it removes DC ripple and allow the AC signal. That means it provides the function of inductor, that means it provides high reactance path to AC component and low reactance path to DC component. That means it rejects the AC signal and allow the DC signal. And the function of capacitor, that means high reactance path to the DC component and low reactance path to the DC component. That means it rejects the DC signal, the DC pull, and allow the AC signal to the output. Basically, the filter means it filter the ripple. Simply filter the ripple means as the output of the rectifier circuit means some leakage amount of AC is present as the output circuit of the rectifier circuit, that is not, so that some amount of ripple is present as the rectifier circuit. The filter circuit is to remove the same amount of the ripple signal and clear output signal produced as the output means our main aim is that the fixed signal as the output. Our main motto is the regulated signal, means pure DC signal as produced as the output. So the most of the filter nowadays, the pi section filter is most appropriate than other filter. So most of the circuit, electronic circuit, pi section DC filter is used. Next, this is the total circuit. So this figure, this is your latest figure of the regulated supply. Means bridge rectifier is more good regulation of the good AC regulation of the circuit. So most of the cases the bridge rectifier is used. After bridge rectifier, simply output a bias section filter is used. So this filter bias section means C1 and C2 is parallel and middle section of the inductor short circuit. What is the function of inductor? It removes AC, allow DC. What is the function of capacitor? It is remove DC, allow DC. Means it provides high reactance path to DC pole and low reactance path to the DC signals. And the function of capacitor is to be it removes DC signal and allow the AC signal, means the blockage AC plus DC signal means that output load resistor produce the fixed voltage as the output signal, means a pure regulated voltage produced as the output across the load resistor.
How? This
is the Zener diode regulation, means simply same circuit. In case of diode, which Zener is used. Why? Zener diode, the special application of Zener diode is used. It is used to proper voltage regulation purpose. Means same regulator circuit we use as a rectifier circuit, or we use in Zener circuit. Zener circuit means it is used to voltage regulation purpose. Diode purpose, or diode without diode we use as a Zener diode. It also regulate the DC power. Thank you.